It's over, so fuck it. Just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But shit.
Wake up, boys. I'm pulling you out of your boring, monotonous routine right now, and you're coming on an adventure with me. Because that's what I had to do with myself. I got so comfortable over the winter, just doing my own thing here, working out, putting on muscle, eating the same breakfast every day, you know. Got caught in this routine, and it was super comfortable, but I had to shake things up and get out of it because my soul was longing for adventure. So I wrote a note, and this note said, find somebody crazy to go on a road trip with you. And the funny thing is, later that night, I got a phone call, and on the other line, he said, want to go pick up an e-bike and head to BC? Bro, what the fuck? Of course I do. So that's where the story begins, boys. Okay, well now's a good time to introduce the road trip partner here.
Oh yeah.
We'll just go name, height, and credit
Surge,
score.
5'2", credit score 780, I think.
So what we're looking at right here, boys, is a $500 Ford Escapade, and the reason we're taking this bad mama jam on this trip is because I don't care if I put dirty bikes in it. And now this probably wasn't the best car to take if you watch till the end of the video, but what can you do?
Let me down easy if you gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
Okay, we just picked up a bike, another e-bike from some extended family of Surges. Super nice neighborhood here, and he's racing to the Kamloops bike park. Do a wheelie, boy!
No, I can't wheelie.
Do a wheelie, boy! Oh, what do you call that, huh? Look at these houses, bro. It's so nice here. Well, now we're into the regular houses. Back there it was so nice, okay? Trust me. Okay, boys, problem. We got a bit of a problem, but also we got some good news, okay? Bad news, we ran out of gas. Good news, I was able to coast to the parking lot of the fucking bike ranch, baby. Let's go! We'll worry about the gas thing after we're done biking. You're not gonna believe what happened. I ran out of gas.
Really?
Yeah, and then I coasted in here.
Really?
But good news, we're at the bike ranch, baby.
You didn't actually fall.
I did.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore, boys. Yeah. These guys are gonna hit it now, right, boys? You hear that little whining sound, boys? That's the sound of two electric alpha males. On a serious note here, boys, come on, show some fucking respect. We left mid-April, April 8th, so I'm gonna include in every bike park we go to, whether it's dry or snowy. You're welcome, boys. Gentle boys, welcome to Peachland. So this is right beside Kelowna. This is where Surge's parents live. And this was home base for like 5 or 6 days. Well, we got to shred and mountain bike and then come home and eat a tasty little meal at the Rent's place. I thought I was getting out of Edmonton to escape the snow, but this guy's taking me to fucking Antarctica here. This guy claims he knows where he's going here. We're riding in a fucking ogre swamp. How's she looking? Holy fuck. Okay, we gotta ride some lower trails after this, because this isn't fun. We're fucked, man.
Do y'all do this kind of shit?
No, I get away from Edmonton to get out of this. You know bunny hoppy? Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. Serge pissed me off by taking me up to Powers Creek in the snow, and he insisted to keep on biking another 2 kilometers to the trailhead in the snow, and we ended up having to hike through the snow for a long time before we could bike down, and yeah, it wasn't great. But now this is Knox Mountain, and if you've never been to Knox Mountain in Kelowna, it's amazing. You get this beautiful view of the city. Toledo. Can I get a woo-woo over there? Woo-woo! But being pissed off at Serge didn't last too long, because then he introduced me to all his boys that he grew up with in Kelowna, and they all freaking shred mountain bikes. Holy Toledo, we got the crew. All right, boys, so this is something I like to call 9 guys, 1 Smith Creek. We're on the Brody cam, baby. Ah! This was a riot with 9 guys flying down here. You know how boys get, you know, boys being boys and shit. They like to get a little rowdy with the boys, maybe throw some shit they wouldn't normally throw. And yeah, we did exactly that. We were flying down this place, and then at the bottom there's this big jump that you can sesh, so we were just training the shit out of this bad boy. Show my damn pasty cheeks, boy.
Hey, bud.
I was fucked up, now I'm in motion. Circle small, keep it real tight. And I'm sad, but I
All
still
right,
be
boys,
joking.
day
Just trying to do whatever feels right.
4 or something of biking. Screen looks a little dirty. Sorry about that. Going to Gillard today. Here, there's a crazy drop here. That's like, sounds like it's 20 feet and even more straight down than straight down. So.
Your whole life, you and me can run away, going far, see what life upon a
Found this road gap jump here. The boys are thinking about it. The only issue is she's got a tiny little berm and you're coming in with a lot of speed, so. Adam and Eve. Oh, beautiful. Never seen a more beautiful thing in my life. So at this point, boys, I had to make a decision. Serge wanted to get home to get back to work, but I didn't have to get back to work. So I was like, maybe he flies home. I head west, go hit North Vancouver, Squamish, these places I've heard about that are the mecca of mountain biking where it all started. I gotta go there. So I think this is where the real adventure begins now. I didn't bring a sleeping bag or a pillow or anything. All I have is this shitty blanket. And I'm gonna be sleeping in the car now, in this driver's seat, with the e-bike in the back. Going to North Vancouver, baby, let's go.
You'll sing the song and it goes like, na na na. We're gonna still scream the lyrics to the song and it goes like, na na na.
Okay, boys. Iron Mountain now. The bike's taking a beating here. We lost the bash guard for the battery. Rear tire is pretty untrue and wobbly now, but there's no tools here, so we're just gonna ride. Well, boys, that's not good. Okay, this is Operation Tune Up a Bike in a foreign place in a park. Here we go. Except for I didn't tune it up because I didn't have enough tools and I didn't bring any tools. Once again, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I just like to shred, brah. Food haul here. Trying the bagged hard-boiled eggs. So, after some maneuvering, I got the bike propped up on the seat here. I was able to lift the seat back.
Holy Toledo. Good morning, boys.
We lived. Just barely.
I was sleeping with this big fucking ant here, I guess. No uncles around here.
It's a big, big dead animal over here. Let's go check it out, boys. Hopefully I don't get Logan Paul'd for this. I spotted the animal, boys. And if you'll see here, this is a woodpecker on top of him. We all know what part he's after. Okay, boys. We got stranded there for 24 hours. In Merritt. But we got the bike fixed now. And what a beautiful place to be stranded, you know? I was sitting there listening to some Theo Vaughn. And I'm like, life's good, baby. Anyways, we're on the way to Vancouver now. We're gonna stop at Vedder Mountain, shred that. I see lots of blues and blacks on Trail Forks, so that's where we're going, baby. Let's go.
I'm still young, wasting my youth. I'll grow up next summer. I'm back on no
Spring here, boys. Dude, this will never be normal to me. Seeing crazy hella shops in a city in the mountains. Okay, what's going on, boys? We're in Chilliwack at Vedder Mountain. And it looks like you're riding in Jurassic Park here. It's fucking insane. Let's try this trail out. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, I almost went off there. Whoa. Okay, that's a little hippo jump I could probably nail. Probably nail your mom. Oh, just barely made it. My fucking e-bike didn't eat.
Holy fuck, overshot that. Holy fuck, boys. Holy Toledo, boys. Oh my god. It's a double whale tail. This is fucking gnarly. Why have I waited this long to come to BC to bike? Oh my god, that's gnarly. Oh, cased it. Fuck, boys. Holy, you need some speed for that. How the fuck do I get off here now? What the fuck do I do? I'm stuck.
Hey. Hey, yo, Sap, what's good, bruh? This man's kinda high out here.
Okay, boys, taking off from the hostel here. And we're hitting Mount Seymour today, baby. Okay? Okay. It's a little different traveling with the e-bike here because had to pay $63 to stay in a hostel to charge it up overnight. It takes like 6 hours to charge this bad mamma jamma. It's kind of hard to fit that in your day when you're mountain biking all day.
When you party just like I do, bitches on my dick that used to brush me off in high school.
I don't want water getting into my battery, so we gave her the old duct tape special here. Holy, that was scary. What do we got here? Oh, teeter-totter. A teeter-totter skinny. No fucking way. Okay, I have a confession to make here, boys. This footage actually isn't from Vancouver, Mount Seymour that I was riding. This is actually from Chilliwack. But my crank fell off when I was halfway down the mountain, so I didn't get any footage of Mount Seymour. So, through the power of editing, you think this is Mount Seymour, but I got you, boys. I got you.
The kids style come with excellence and money make benevolence irrelevant for the fuckers who never been intelligent. I kill my hammy, break the bottle for the hell of it. Tell a bitch that she better bring her friends.
Of course, I had to stop it and see my buddy Drew that moved to a bougie place in Vancouver.
There he is, folks.
So the downhill trails when you're alone are a little sketchy, right? But the twisty up trails like this with an e-bike, well, let's see, this is kind of down right now. I'll show you in a second here. So like, look at how flowy this up trail is. This is a climb trail. But with an e-bike, now it feels like a downhill trail. Like now you can get gnarly on the uphills, which is just so fun. So at this point in the trip, boys, NGL, I was feeling pretty beat down from this bike that kept popping tires and my crank kept falling off and both cranks were coming loose. And I was like, I just want to shred, bruh. That's all I want to do, but looks like we got some sort of check stop up here. Howdy do.
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
What's going on? Biking?
Biking, going to Squamish.
Going to Squamish?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Yeah, any drinks tonight?
I had a beer like 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago?
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah.
Just one?
Just one.
How do you think you'd do in a breathalyzer?
I think I would do it with flying colors.
Flying colors?
Yeah.
What kind of beer do you have?
An Alberta Ice.
Alberta Ice.
Or something like that, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, you have a good one.
Okay, thanks. Welcome to Squamish, boys. What you probably don't know about Squamish is that there's one hostel. That's this hostel. And this hostel is full. So what we got going on here is the old charge it outside the hostel special. We got the e-bike charging there. And we're gonna rip a little novel here, okay, boys? Wow.
I was shaking hands with the face of death in the Amazon. I was in a trance trying to catch my breath, but I couldn't run. When it came around, I was on the ground, blood in my mouth. And I realized
We got UK Dave here. Hey, man. We're gonna shred Cakewalk. We're in Squamish now. Honestly, the best trails of the whole trip so far. Flying by the seat of our trousers. This one's a little rockier and techier, but there's some really nice flow trails in Squamish. Like I wasn't really a north van rider. It was too rocky there for me, like this. Not this trail specifically, but Squamish is freaking awesome.
So this guy I just met here, UK Dave, I call him. He has every reason not to travel and to go out. He's been working in IT in UK for the last 9 years. He has a house there, and he's 34 years old. So you think he probably wouldn't be one to travel, but you can get a travel visa until you're 35, and he made it happen, and now he's gonna live in Whistler for 2 years.
This looks big. What are you thinking?
I am definitely more tempted by this drop though, because the run out's a lot nicer on it.
This one's full Nelson. This is like the best trail here for what I like, jumps and flow.
Boys, I really liked UK Dave here, and I think I liked him because he gave up
I'm a bit knackered now.
the status that he had back home for adventure, and I really feel like the last couple of years that's what I've been doing as well.
This is where it gets fun.
Boys, isn't this trail just freaking insane? And this is a free bike park too. Like all these places I'm riding in this trip are completely and utterly free. And it's just amazing. Like I understand like Whistler's only like an hour away from this place, but Whistler you have to pay for. And so many other places you have to pay for. But if you can ride free trails like this, that's the life, baby.
Yes, sir.
We got the Mac Daddy of slackliners right here.
All right, yeah, it's shaping up to be a pretty lovely evening.
All right, boys, fucking how you doing? We're heading home now. I've got my mountain bike fix. I got a little frustrated sleeping in the car the last couple days. Ready to head home, see the family for Easter, and edit up this video for the boys, you know what I'm saying? Fucking deuces, boys. Look at this view, though. Are you kidding me, boys? Are you kidding me? People are driving like absolute Ricardos out here, though. They just can't carve canyons like the boys can, you know? Simple as that. Okay, fuck, boys. She sounds like she's knocking now. I was just driving her pretty hard through the mountains. There's no fucking way. The engine just died. Current situation, boys. Check the oil, and at least I don't feel like a complete idiot now because I wiped the dipstick and, you know, she's at the max line now. I wasn't even driving it that hard, but I guess it was just too hard for a piece of shit Ford Escape. So we're gonna let it cool down a bit here. So after a little bit of reflection, boys, what you want to do when you're in a situation like this is just stay calm, you know? Maybe crack a beer or something. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're just gonna play some Sudoku in here and wait for the engine to... Well, boys, what do you do when the engine blows up? You get her towed to Walmart. You live out your final days in the Walmart parking lot. Okay, this is the funny part, boys. $500 Ford Escapade. Guess how much it would have costed to get it towed home? Costed? Maybe cost. Did you guess yet? $3,000. We didn't do that. We just towed it as far as my AMA membership would tow me. Sold it to a guy for 150 bones. So I guess this is the part where the shout out comes in for my dad and my sister for coming to pick me up, because I totally thought I was completely and utterly fucked, and I was like, well, I'm gonna leave the car here obviously, and then I have an e-bike, so I guess I'll keep my charger handy and I'll be home in about a week. But they saved me. Thanks, guys. So to end off the video, I just wanted to say, if you're waiting for permission or waiting for a sign to go on some sort of adventure like this, I give you permission, and this is the sign. And now I try to live my life so that I won't regret anything later in life. And I think I have to tell you that one of the regrets of the dying is that they wish they would have traveled more while they were younger. So get out there, boys, and see the world.